To whom much is given, much is required.
Oh, yes, Lord.
So with that requirement, it is that I don't want to do it wrong. I want it to be done right and in a spirit of excellence. So how do I continue to stay humble in what it is that I'm doing? There's nothing like being able to take off our Wonder Woman or Superwoman cape and just be that girly girl that cries over the little things like, I can't move that balloon. Can you please take the cap off for me? Don't fail in fear. This is a season where we cannot afford to fail.
Hey, thank God for another day. Hey, I know we could be another way. Hey, pray, thank God for another day. Hey, I know we could be another way.
Very transparent moment. Oh, Jesus. My love. My life. Jesus. Yo, it's your girl, Jessica S. Smith, and you have entered the safe space for influencers to decompress, have fun, and guess what?
Just
ass. I love it. Y'all know I love y'all and y'all love me, but I also know y'all love my girl, Desiree. Desiree. Who is not in the frame.
Y'all know we be working in progress around here.
Desiree been game. I'm about to get up and move your frame.
No, it's good. Let me just scoot over. It's good. Just a little scooch. I was just out of the frame.
See, I told you, Britta, we don't feel. We work what we got. Desiree, how you feeling?
I'm all right. The little weather's change. Try to take me down through there a little bit with a little sign.
Take me through there.
I'm screaming.
We watch too much TikTok, Instagram. Okay,
I'm screaming. But overall, I am good. I am grateful and thankful.
Yes. You went down there to Enterprise to see your folks for the holidays and just came back a little stressed, a little tired. But listen, y'all, I had to pray for her hand because there's been something going on with this hand. There's been something going on with this eye.
Just all the things. But
I mean,
the Lord is good.
The Lord is good.
And, the thing is, I was thinking about this on the way over here. Sometimes if we're honest, you don't always feel like doing the thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? Today was probably one of them days. I was like, you know what? I really could just be laid up in the bed somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But for me, the covenant and the commitment that was made is deeper than how I feel. So we here, and I'm excited about this conversation because this lady right here that already walked up in here,
regulate,
snatching edges and nicks and everything.
But she came with edge control.
I'm glad she came with edge. She came.
So she snatched them out and then she put them back. So I guess that's a blessing.
Because the conversation's been conversating already.
Yeah, they have. It has been. So I'm very excited to have our guest here today. And I'm very excited to get into this conversation. So let's go.
I'm excited too. And I'm going to tell you a reason why I'm excited.
Why are you excited, girl?
Because this relationship started years ago back in Naturally Devoted days. And if you don't know what Naturally Devoted is, I used to have a magazine that was entitled Naturally Devoted. And it was for women of faith and going through different genres. It was basically, if you think about the podcast and the magazine form, that's what it was. And this lady, not knowing who I was, agreed because my best friend, shout out to Erin. Erin Thomas, I almost call her Erin Dales, but that is not her married name because BT is not going to get me. But Erin Thomas, I think they went to church together, and she asked at the time, she was helping me with my magazine, and we did her spread. We did an article on her being a fashionista, her being a woman of faith, her celebrating the curvy girls. I mean, like, the lady was just impressive, and she's gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
She is bad, okay? So I am super excited and beyond honored to have our friend of Just Ask the Podcast, Miss Britta Tabor. Hey. Listen, you came here with you came with the party.
I did.
You did.
I never travel alone. That's my paparazzi. That's my get along gang, broke best friends, you know.
Shout out to Cindy and Willie. If you know, you know.
Babies, yes.
Britta,
Yes.
you came in guns a blazing.
Hey, we got work to do.
We do.
We do. And it all starts with a conversation.
It all starts with
Yes.
a conversation.
Yeah.
One of the things we were talking about that I'm very surprised that you mentioned in the car was that you are hesitant on the success. And it surprised me because I deem you successful. I deem you successful. And I can believe that your followers deem you successful, but you mentioned that you have a fear attached to, I would say, more success. Can we talk about that and why would Britta say this in our minds? You're already successful.
I appreciate that huge compliment, and I don't take it lightly. But I think if we look at it, we all know that to whom much is given, much is required.
Oh, yes, Lord.
So with that requirement, it is that I don't want to do it wrong. I want it to be done right and in a spirit of excellence. So how do I continue to stay humble in what it is that I'm doing, to do it the right way, serve the right audience, and do it for the right reason? We all know that when it comes to this social media space, 9 times out of 10, what you see is not real.
Right.
But we create those real safe spaces, and that matters to me. So it doesn't have to be done perfect, but it has to be done so well that we don't get the glory in it, but in all that we do, he is seen and heard without even saying his name, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's something that is important.
Absolutely.
So if you didn't know, she's a God-fearing woman.
Am.
And is.
And is.
Hey. She speak a little tongue.
Ashana.
Rebansia. Oh, Kia. Oh, don't do that. Oh, I felt it chill real quick. She speak a little tongue, okay? Just in case y'all didn't know. But I think the challenging part, and I'm just going to be transparent for me, is when I thought about entrepreneurship and faith, I didn't come from somewhere where I saw both align. I saw an either or effect.
Okay.
How did you learn to, I don't say blend, because Omar El Couture, I'm not sure if you're familiar with who he is, but he says like entrepreneurship is, you know, God's way of doing things.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When you think about it. And he's like, you don't have to balance anything if that's just who you are. I didn't have that concept. Have you always had that concept?
It was embedded in me, watching my father all of my life as an entrepreneur. He was a talent agent.
Oh.
So he was one of the first Black travel talent agents in Atlanta. So to see him build nothing into something, and to build all of these beautiful relationships within the industry, from AFTRA to SAG to all of it, he was the role model of doing something and doing it well. The other side of that is seeing the struggle of it.
Yeah.
To seeing the struggle and to go without and to try to make the ends meet. That is the piece that I'm afraid of in this entrepreneurial space.
Because you're not full-time. You still have a full-time 9 to 5.
Yes, I have a 9 to 5 virtual work from home. That's the blessing of that.
Yeah.
And I also have Cindy and Willie. So that's additional income as well. However, coming out of a divorce and it just being me now, it puts another layer of, oh my gosh, I can't afford not to do. I can't afford to spend the extra money to tap into what I know I'm supposed to be doing in this creative space. And then at the same time, can I afford to do it? Are all of the resources going to be available to me? Who can I partner with and build the right relationships with? Because what I've also learned in this space is everybody's motive is not right.
Yeah.
It's not right. And if they are money minded, that's not necessarily my goal. It is about connecting with the right people, building the right relationships, and the money comes.
Yeah, that's so
like
good.
You're looking for it to come out the window, it's coming through the back door.
Yeah.
So that's my fear of doing it right and doing it well. And I'm afraid to succeed because I know that there's going to be another layer of responsibility that comes with that. Am I going to get it right?
No, you're talking really good. And I think I can relate to you on that, because it's like it's almost like when God shows you the plan, right? And because he showed you the plan, he trusts you with the plan, which makes you responsibility with what he's responsible for what he's giving you.
Absolutely.
And so I think that the stewardship part, that's a cool child.
It is not to be taken lightly. When we look at our social media platforms, if y'all ask me about an album or a rhythm, I can't tell you nothing. I can't tell you anything about it.
Right.
But what I know was how intentional I was going to be about coming into this platform and who I wanted to serve. And it wasn't just about, showing up in pretty clothes. How dare I show you how to dress well, but not feed the soul, right? So my 4 pillars coming into this were family, faith, fashion, and femininity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to say nothing about faith. It speaks. People will see your vibe and your energy and they say, there's something about you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's just so attractive, right? That's how we pull them in with who he is in our lives.
Yeah.
So for him to trust me with 3 different platforms with over 100,000 people on, who does that?
Yeah.
Why me? What do you want me to do with this?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to handle it? What do you really want me to do and help me get out of the way to do it? So it is that piece that I struggle with. This is what Britta want to do. This is how Britta would really like for this to look. But then when he pushes back, no, that's not what I want. Okay, bro, say less. Can you show me? Can you tell me? But then when he doesn't give it to us in that moment, it's like, okay, you gave me this. What's the direction?
Yeah.
And it's that waiting season. It's that waiting season that's just like, okay.
What did your waiting season look like?
I'm in it now.
Ooh.
I'm so in it now.
Wow.
It is quiet. It is lonely. I could say in some cases it gets a little depressing because you want an answer so you know how to move forward. But I know that he's behind the scenes working it out. I know he's putting the connections together.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to sit still and just wait on him.
Especially when you're the type of person that knows how to get things done.
Correct. When you are the mover and shaker. Absolutely.
Because like you said earlier, you know how to build relationships.
Absolutely.
One of the relationships we were just talking about earlier, you guys, is our relationship with David Shands. And shout out to my mentor.
Hey, David.
Hey, David. We didn't know. We just recently saw each other at the podcast summit. And so when I saw you, girl, the joy of the Lord that was on both of us, it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she remembered. She was like, Jess.
Yes.
Like, oh my God. So girl, thank you. You my confidence went from here to here. Okay.
I found out about you quite often. I love what you're doing. And I love how you choose to show up. I love your authenticity. I love how you're creating space for others. Mm-hmm. Everybody doesn't do that. Everybody doesn't share in this creative space. And I love the way you're doing it. I love it.
I appreciate you so much. But and because ain't no but, I'm not gonna cancel out what the woman of God just said. Well, the reason why I brought David up is because you just shared offline how you guys were, start building a relationship and how you knew him.
Yeah.
And I think that relationship collateral got you to the place that you wanted to be or where you are right now and where you're going. And so I wonder what relationship now is helping you, because I know you say it feels lonely, but there's got to be somebody that's keeping you like sane, like a Desiree. Do you have someone in that space, or is God really like shifting everything and everyone in this season for you?
He is shifting everything and everyone in this season, not just from a professional standpoint, but even in my personal circles. From someone who has been married for over 30 years, those intimate circles and relationships and couples, I've had that for over 30 years. But because I'm in this single space, that's a whole nother language. That's like talking a whole nother tongue.
Yeah.
Right? I'm talking gibberish out here because it's just like, ooh, child.
Yeah.
After 30 years and you want me to be out here sick, ooh, what does that look like?
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother space of I'm not necessarily with my wives anymore. That's a lonely space.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to my single friends, they're not really my vibe in that single arena. So it's just like, ooh, okay.
What does it make the single vibe that you're looking for? Like, what would complete you in a single season? And we're going to get into that 30 years after 30 years and done.
Absolutely. I don't have an answer because I'm still figuring it out. I'm figuring out this whole dating process, whether it's going to be through a dating app, whether it's going out into some of these places and spaces. And when I go to them, I look at some of the women in the thirst traps and whatnot in Georgia. It's
Real.
like, oh, wow. I can't compete with that. I'm not throwing all this around. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm good on this.
Yeah.
So it limits the places that I go. And then because I work from home, that's another factor that pulls me out of the socializing out in public. And then being on these dating apps, it's just like, oh.
It's kind of ghetto.
It is.
It's kind of ghetto.
It is.
Yeah. So.
So I'm still figuring it out. I would love for someone that I know to connect me with other people because I know that you know good people, right? All of my friends, because a lot of our friends are still the same. Nah, Britt, we're not getting in the middle of that one.
Yeah.
Yo, this feast of family. Y'all got to figure that. I'm like, for real? So y'all just
Help
leave
us, sister.
Help us, sister. No, this is just, y'all know I come from good stock. But no, Britt, we don't want to. So I deal with that too. So that makes the path even lonelier on this single journey. Am I excited about it? Absolutely. Do I have any regrets? No, because I did it right the first time.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into it because 30 plus years of marriage and that's not non-existent anymore. Like, why?
It was one of the toughest decisions I ever had to make. And in making that choice, when you see something that is drowning, you have to make a decision to save yourself if you can't save it. And that was hard. But I knew if I didn't make a decision, I was not going to be okay. I was going to lose me in the process. This is what I will say about my ex, and I will never speak bad of him because he's a great person.
Yeah.
He made some horrible choices. When people hurt people hurt people. And when it goes from unintentional to intentional, that makes the difference.
Yeah.
I was fighting for something that I couldn't fight for by myself. And in losing him, I was losing me. So I had to save me in the process. I did not want that to be my ultimate end. However, in some of the decisions that he made, I wasn't given a choice. So, because he is the father of my son and the grandfather to our grandchildren, I love him. And I will not wish anything bad on him. We have a very good relationship. If I have any issues with Willie, hey, I need your help. Can you come? He's there in a heartbeat. He cuts his hair. So we still continue to have a very good relationship. But when it came to marriage, we did it well for so long. I can say that I have experienced what it looks like to be loved well. But when your partner can't give you what they're not even willing to give themselves, then there's a problem. And you can't give me what you're not giving you, but this is what I need in this season. So it took me about 5 years to finally make that decision. And it's almost as if I were mourning the relationship before it ended. It's almost like watching somebody on life support.
Yeah.
Just come back. Oh, please just come back. You pray, you cover, you throw the blood of Jesus on them. And then when it still doesn't come out the way you desire, what do? You stand, you pray, you fast. Then what do? Okay, God, your will, not my will. Now, when you say that, be ready for the answer. Because when you get it and it doesn't feel good, I was like, are you sure?
Yeah.
No, this is not, I don't think this, I invested too much in this.
Yeah.
30 years? Negro, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This was my best work. This was the best job I ever had.
Yeah, come on.
After 30 years.
Jesus.
And then when he asks you this simple question, are you going to trust me or not? And then I say, well, why me? Why do I have to go through this? And then he turns around and says, why not? Okay, now, okay.
Like, what do you do? Do you
do
argue?
What do you do with that? But when you lean into it, as uncomfortable as it is, to see me now out of the marriage, out of the last 2 to 3 years of my marriage, man, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm all right. I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. What he did before, he'll do it again. That's how much he loves me. So I'm okay. It was a good decision. It was an uncomfortable decision, but a good decision.
You different. You different. Before I get into you being different,
Yes.
I'm curious to know the time frame of the correlation between you becoming this sensation via social media and the adjustment to the marriage. Did they correlate on time? Was it Britta found a new level of confidence? Because from my understanding, you've always been confident.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents instilled that in you, so there's never been a problem.
Correct.
Big girl, no small girl,
Correct.
whatever girl I was going to be,
Correct.
that was there.
Correct.
But there seemed like a new level of it because the responsibility was different.
Mm-hmm.
The way you were showing up was different. Now I have not only him loving me, but I have the world loving me.
Mm-hmm.
Did that play a part in the adjustment of the relationship?
It all kind of happened at the same time, so I would say yes. Because even as my social media presence grew, that was also another piece in the relationship to where it could become, when you're in a partnership, your partner can see that as a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a
attack or
no, it is instead of us being on the same team, it made it
competition.
Competition.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. It became a competition for my spouse. You don't have to compete with them. They're in our house.
Yeah.
They don't even matter.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that I know that this is a part of the calling. And what it is that we could honestly do together in this space, because we could actually take what we have gone through to help so many other people and help them come out and be transparent about what it is that we actually went through. Both people have to be at the table in order for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And if the other party wasn't ready to do something like that, I get it, but I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing because I know I'm supposed to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love the love and support along the way.
Yeah.
But when it looks like a competition, I can't support you in a competition.
Yeah.
So that's where that kind of took a role in the relationship as well. And when there are so many people who are watching and also now you're just internet famous, now you're that girl. No, I'm still Britta.
Yeah.
This is still me. That does not display who the person that I am. My core values and my circles are solid. But when you see that as an intimidation, I can't compete with that.
It seems like he felt like he was losing you in the midst of you finding yourself.
Yes.
So I'm about to just have a transparent moment with you. I'm still single. I really want to be married. I really do. The fear I have with that is because I do know what the Lord has called me to do. Mm-hmm. I don't want anybody to feel like they're competing. I've been called an alpha male, an alpha woman. Just giving that energy like I don't need a man type thing. And I really genuinely don't do that. But I also know that that's part of me is so, I won't say sensitive, but vulnerable. Mm-hmm. I want to be protected. And I feel like part of me, just a little part of me, fears that I won't find a man that doesn't feel like this is a competition. Like my growth isn't a competition. And so I heard you say that you're willing to date. Like how do I date? Like how do you not punish yourself for experiencing that portion of the marriage and wanting to find love again?
Okay, so let's unfold a little bit of everything that you just said.
Mm-hmm.
The most important thing that you said that I'm not going to agree with is that you want to find someone that you don't have to compete with and who will let you be in this, for lack of a better word, soft girl era. One, you're not going to find nobody.
Mm-hmm.
The Bible says a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. So he's going to find you. Mm-hmm. And I even believe with you that even in this season, he's preparing him for you as you're doing the work for yourself. There's nothing like, I think most men don't get that There's nothing like being able to take off our Wonder Woman or Superwoman cape and just be that girly girl that cries over the little things like, I can't move that bottle of water. Can you please take the cap off for me? Right? And just look at our God, knowing I could have did that.
Yeah.
But just to look at you like, oh my God, you are so strong. I could not have done this without you. That's the innocent girls in us, that we want that guy.
Yeah.
But what they sometimes translate it and see as, oh, so you just did that to make me feel like I was somebody. No, you are somebody.
Yeah.
So it is that balance. But my prayer is that he is making that way in that person for you. What I know about God is this. He knows the desires of our heart.
Yeah.
If he gave me something for 30 years, as sweet as it was during the good, bad, and the ugly, I know he'll do it again. I know that. I will be able to be in my soft girl era, even though I am very much an alpha woman.
Yeah.
He is carving a way for me in that person's space. Is it hard? Absolutely, because I tend to see a lot of men these days, and this is just my small opinion, who are really walking in their feminine energy. And that's because a lot of women have given them that opportunity to be in that space. So that kind of competition, that's something to deal with as well. Does that mean I'm going to shift my standards? No, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
So if you don't like it, you can't ever say you didn't see it for what it was.
Yeah.
So don't stop being you. Your confidence is one of the most attractive things a man will look for. And if you can hold your own, they can sit back and just be like, yo, that's me. Yo, that one right there, she's me. They love that.
Yeah.
But then when they go to a space of feeling a lack of confidence, whether it is in the provision, being able to provide, or to be able to cover their household, and in their lack of, that's when they see you as a threat, because it turns into, so you can do this without me, like for real, for real. Don't, if I got to, I will, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
Still a great team, but they come into their own fears. But what they don't do, they don't have conversations like this.
Yeah.
Men, if they ever have the opportunity to sit at a table and have transparent conversations with each other without looking like this information will be used against me,
Yeah.
or I'm going to be judged, or man, these men got it better than I, they don't want to be vulnerable in these spaces.
Yeah.
We will be the first ones to say, sis, I ain't got it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. But if you show me, I can sew back into it. If you show me and teach me, we are vulnerable to the, hey, this is the lint I got. If we put it together and can come up with some cotton, let's do it.
Yeah.
That's not them. And that's the unfortunate spaces when it comes to marriage. But I think in between different podcasts and in between different opportunities, they can create those spaces for themselves.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to change who you are and how you're moving, not unless God is making those shifts.
Yeah.
Listen to that. Trust him. I don't know how old you are, but he ain't never left you nor
33.
forsake you. Listen. And he's doing his good work. Hear me?
Hello.
He's doing his good work.
No, I'm so glad. I appreciate the pour.
Yeah.
I think I'm through therapy and just like navigating and just being vulnerable, because there was one point where I wouldn't say that. Like I honestly wouldn't say that, because, you know, I would deem it embarrassing. I would deem it, all right, Desiree, where the tissue at?
Oh, okay.
Just give it to me, because I feel like onions are in my face right now. Yep. I would deem that part embarrassing because I've tried so hard. So because I've experienced divorce as a child, I try to set myself up to be like, oh, I wouldn't, you know, I don't want to ever get a divorce, or I don't want to be her. You know what I'm saying? I just know what the experience from like a child's perspective is. And I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I've adjusted myself or demeaned myself in spaces where I shouldn't have demeaned myself, meaning like I wasn't me, meaning like I wasn't Jessica, and I would change and alter to try to keep a man. I would do that. This is me and you right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can be this me and you. I would alter myself into being the woman that
they desired.
Yeah. And in most cases, I lost myself every time. And so this time I'm almost fearful of stepping into another relationship because it's like, dang, I won't can somebody just accept your girl for who she is?
Okay, but if you want them to accept you for who she is, you have to show them who you are.
Yeah.
Because just like you said to me, you've given them a different version of who you are. So who are you really? And who are you willing to share? This is what I have learned in relationships. You will only get out of it what you put into it. So if I choose to go into it with my fist tight and nothing can barely get in there, that's what you're going to get. Now, if I choose to be vulnerable enough to stay open to whatever comes, good, bad, or ugly, you'll still get the same version of me.
Yeah.
And this is what you keep doing. You in and out.
Yeah.
With what you want to give. This is the Jessica that I know. And there's going to come some hurt with it in that vulnerable space. But is it worth it? What I will say for me, even after 30 years, was it worth it? It's still worth it. I saw my parents go through divorce. But what I will say about my parents, they made everything look sweet. They made some of the worst stuff in our lives look sweet.
Yeah.
When my parents got divorced, my mother moved across the street.
Across the street?
Across the street, bruh. My father still had a key to her house. She had a key to his.
My God.
We were the most functioning, dysfunctional family you would have ever seen. And up until my mother passed in 2019, my parents still lived within a 5-block radius or 5-mile radius of each other all of my life. They weren't good as husband and wife, but they made it work as parents. They always saw it as the glass half full instead of half empty. So based on what you saw in divorce, if it was not a good picture, you still get to create what you would want it to be in your own life. You don't have to be what you were. You don't have to be what you went through. You have a choice to create a whole new picture in the canvas. But I think that holds you hostage on being who you really are and how you choose to show up in the world. Yeah. If somebody else is going to accept it, they will. And if they don't, somebody will. They will find you. Your person will find you. You don't have to adjust like that. Oh my gosh, I want to be ready for this. But oh Lord, if I lose about 7 more pounds, he may like big girls. Okay, and if you don't, somebody will. This is a heavy weight. Everybody can't handle me.
Yeah.
They can't handle me.
Yeah.
So the one that's being prepared, he can handle the weight. Literally and figuratively.
Hey. Handle the weight. Handle me. Please handle me. I'm ready to be handled.
But that's how you have to look at it, Jess. You have to, there's always a silver lining into it.
Yeah.
You put your spin on your joy and what it is that you bring to it. You have a lot to offer, and you don't have to alter that for one person. You're enough. In all of your imperfections, you're enough.
Say it one time for Jessica.
You're enough.
In the back. For the Jessica in the back.
You're enough.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I did not know that was going to go there, but it's just, we've been talking on and off camera, so I just feel like people, I don't think I'm the only one that, experiences that. And I feel like when people see you or see like what you're doing, they can misconstrue as like, oh, she got it going on in every area aspect of life. And I still got it going on, you know what I'm saying? But I also, those are things. There's one thing that, deal with, and I like that you brought that up. So I'm grateful, and I received the pour.
So I need you to be intentional about what it is that you're asking God for in it too.
Yeah.
Right? We are so busy thinking about what it is that we want in a significant other from a materialistic standpoint or from a physical standpoint. But when it comes to the spiritual makeup of a man and what it is that you are desiring and needing, I often think about Sierra, and she was very intentional about what it is that she was looking for and wanting in a spouse and a father to her children. And she got that. Be intentional about what you're putting into the atmosphere. Be intentional about what it is that you're asking for. And you don't have to put a limit on it. You don't have to settle. He will give you those things. There's nothing like having a partner as strong as I am, or as we are as alpha women, to have someone who helps you be better.
Yeah.
To have someone who wants to see the best out of you and willing to do the work with you. That is what couples are about. But I think even at this season or age that we are in, some people look at it as, okay, maybe you've hit your ceiling. Maybe there's no more growing. Always have room to grow to whatever that next thing is. You know, Pastor Carrie, Dr. Carrie Bryant, she, listen, that thing right there, she got what she asked. She met her match, right? And all of this time, her being designed for her mate. And all it is that he went through publicly.
Yeah.
And her still being refined on the back end for him. Come on, your person's out there. They're still doing the work.
Yes. That's my amen from the amen corner.
Okay, let's get off this because Desiree finna get on my nerves. No, but we can touch on this because you are the fashionista, right?
Yes.
And in correlation on being intentional, one of the things that I have an opportunity with, and Desiree and I have talked about this, is my clothes be jacked up, girl.
Listen,
I have
listen.
okay, so I don't know my style. I don't know my style, and
Agreed.
it might be
Agreed.
Britta, don't
Agreed.
be out like that.
Agreed.
I'm very okay, before you start attacking me with your logic, I'm very comfortable. I like wearing my hoodies. I like, athletic gear. I like the oversized shirts, the hats, the cool. I like the cool girl vibe.
Okay.
I also like the baddie vibe, where, I might pull out a suit, I like that, I don't know sometimes my feet hurt in heels. It just stresses me out. The whole idea of fashion stresses me out. So for somebody like me, where do I start? Because that's stressful.
You're overthinking all of it. You can be that baddie sneaker girl. You can. But what you also have to do is you have to start dressing for where you want to grow. Not for where you are, for where you want to grow. Who you want to see you, who your audience will be, who do you want to attract, right? You're not just attracting your age. If you get your age, then that means that you can get them and you can get their mama and bring their grandmothers to the table.
Yeah.
It's about generational wealth, right?
Yeah.
Instead of taking the porch, get the whole house.
That's good.
So
that's good.
Women who are my age are not necessarily going to be attracted to this. However, when you put a spin or a cute flare skirt with your little sneakers and your so-and-so, I can dig that. That's cute enough. It's not even about heels for me anymore. It's about cute and comfort.
Yeah.
Now, the way you are showing up in this world, there's no way that I'm not going to attack you.
No, you're not attacking me.
Okay.
You're helping me.
It is going to
because let's go ahead and talk about. She got me together when we was at the podcast summit because she looked at me and what I had on. It wasn't like all up to par or whatever. I'm going through a weight transition, and I just didn't invest in the clothes. I was like, whatever.
You know what you didn't do for me? You didn't invest in the confidence. Because you looked like, okay, you know what? It is what it is. Whatever. Okay. That's what I got.
Right.
And that's what it was.
What it gave.
Yeah.
You came for me there. So it's not, we just making it public. And I appreciate you for loving me enough to say, Jessica, you're better than this. That's what I heard.
Absolutely.
So I was not offended. I know this is an area where my grace is kind of limited. I need other folks' grace.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because my daddy raised me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm not saying he had us out here looking like boo-doo.
No, but that's where your masculine energy comes from.
So,
but I'm not going to be the person to say something, but not also offer the help to do it.
Right.
And I said, oh, say less. I got you. Let's figure this thing out. You just recently came back from Texas. You went to speak where? Pivot?
Yeah, Pivot Conference.
Okay.
Shout out to Daniela.
I saw every snippet. I had to watch it without watching you because I'm a visual person.
Mm-hmm.
So my first eye is going to go to the aesthetic, right? That's what I did first. But then I put my phone down and I listened to what you were saying and how powerful and impactful it was. People who are on social media now, they'll see it before they hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So I want that to match. So you'll have them at hello when they see you.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm definitely tuning into what it is that you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to work on that because I want you to show up on these stages in such a place where you're comfortable and not a place of, okay, I just did what I could, keep it pushing.
Yeah.
I don't want that energy on you anymore because it shows up across a screen and you can't take it back.
Yeah.
It's almost like saying something you'll regret. It's almost like wearing something you'll regret.
Yeah.
Oh, child, it'll go down in history. Hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll go down in history. So 2026, we're going to help you pivot,
Yes.
shift in your attire.
I love it. And I'm excited because I desperately need help in that area. And I'm going to lose weight too. The heels bring the boys to the
but
yard.
you're going to be comfortable
Where you
and
at?
be happy where you are. Because I don't care how much you weigh, you are still fearfully and wonderfully made, ma'am.
Yeah. I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
And embrace that.
Okay, so when I invited her here, I did not know that I was gonna be the subject matter. But I am I tell y'all, say I'll crucify myself so we can get help. So logically speaking, if you were talking to me when we do start talking, let's just have this conversation. Where do we start? Like, do we start with colors? Do we start with like what's comfortable for me? Like, what does that look like if you were talking to somebody that's trying to find their identity in fashion?
We have to tap into who they are, whose they are, and how they really want to show up in the world. You know, your sense of style, it is yours. Nobody can take that from you. It really is a matter of refining and showing you how to think outside of the box.
Mm-hmm.
There are some things that we put limits on, or whether it's colors, shapes, lengths, sizes, you can still do it. Just have to look at it from a different lens. And that's what we need help doing, just seeing it differently. That's it. Because your hair is beautiful. Your frame's to die for. It's about making it all mesh and making it all sing together. That's it. Once you get here, because this is what they see,
Yeah.
that's bam. This is all I got to give you. Downstairs. Oh, girl, what is you doing? Okay, all right, that's
For
where you
real.
stop. Got it. Oh,
Yeah.
we just have to finish the song. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, I like
That's
that.
it.
Finish the song.
Yes.
So right now I'm an incomplete song.
Yes.
I got a hook.
You got a hook. But when you
got a
lean
hook.
into that first verse, baby,
Hey.
right. It all comes together.
I love that. And
Once you got the hook.
That's right.
at least I got the hook.
Yeah, at least you
I
got
can-
the hook. Because there are
you
some
know,
who don't.
Ever.
Yeah.
My hair is the hook.
Your hair is the hook.
My hair is the hook.
It's hair
So-
too. It's long.
Yeah.
You don't ever get to change this color.
No,
Everybody can't do it. And when I tell you, you do it well, it's nasty. It's nasty work. Do you hear me? I love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
I'm most confident about my hair.
Oh,
Like, most confident about my hair. And I was like, if I'm not confident about anything else, it's my hair. This red is, I love the red. And so, I say that's my fashion.
so how do
piece.
you feel about these hips and thighs?
So the hips ain't going nowhere. They're not. I've tried it. They're just not gonna go.
You realize you have a great set. I'm just saying.
Thank you. It's the waist. It's the waist. So when I was smaller than what I am now, the waist was snatched.
Uh-huh.
She was holding on like this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She was like this. I know on the audio you might not see it, but just hold your hands together.
Slim
like
in the middle,
stick.
but you got one back.
Look like
Okay.
a Coke bottle.
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay. All right.
But I'm gonna be honest, that was depression weight. I didn't realize I was depressed. And so I was able to lose that weight because I wasn't really eating and stuff like that. And so, and then I also gained weight because of depression.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it can go either way with me.
Yep.
But I'm trying to take control over my weight. But that waist though, I need it because I do have so many hips. I can't be like, can't breathe. And then my hips already bringing boys to the yard.
Okay.
And can't breathe right here. So I'm really like waist focused and like firm. I think I'm okay with my size, I guess. But I guess, just because I just want everything to just make sense. And right now it's like
while
just
you're on this health journey and finding it, we create it.
Yeah.
We create what we want until we get it.
Do I buy a lot of clothes now, though, knowing that I'm intentionally losing weight? Because financially, it don't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense financially, but it all depends on the pieces. So for me, I purchase things that can go up and go down with me. So fabrics are important. So no matter if I lose or if I gain, it still looks good. So that also gets a little frustrating in this weight loss process because it has the right stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I may still be in the same size, but I just lost 3 inches here and 4 inches there. And it's like, oh my God, my sizing didn't change. Don't ever really get stuck on the size. Focus on the fit.
So what's the fabric that looks like that goes with you? Like what type of fabric?
It has to have a little bit of like 5% spandex in it. If it has some stretch in it, it can always work. Your satins that have no stretch whatsoever, they ain't everybody's ministry. So you have to be mindful of those things. But you also stated that you like big and baggy.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you make big and baggy look feminine? Whether it's the wide belts the wrap belts, or the wide ones that have the spandex in the back that will bring you in. You have to create what you don't have. So if you don't have the waistline, you create it.
Okay. So I can give you 2 examples of what I mean by like big and baggy.
Okay.
For one, everybody know Tabitha Brown.
Yeah.
So one, I didn't think you could look cute and flat. Like I've never seen her in a heel. So like she wears the suits or whatever. I'm not as colorful as she is, but I appreciate like the different pieces. One day she's like, she'll wear a hoodie, but still like look feminine or whatever. She'll be cool. But another person I really like that I'm surprised I like is Jackie Hill Perry.
I don't know who Jackie Perry is.
So I'm gonna have to send you her stuff. She's so cool. Like she'll wear some stuff and I'm like, man, I didn't know that went together. Mm-hmm. And now that I think about it, also, what's her name? Megan Ashley. Mm-hmm. So she would be, I love her style. She might pull a heel on, but I haven't seen her wear a lot of heels lately. I liked how she had some of her pictures. She had those big suits. Yeah. But she's still that girl. Like
kind of like androgynous kind of style.
Uh-huh.
Like
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Masculine and feminine
together.
Yes.
Yeah. And having them meet nicely.
Yeah.
Then that comes in with your chunky heels, because I can't stand up in heels anymore because I have a bad knee.
Right.
But if it all depends on the base of it. If it has a nice base, I'm good. It doesn't even have to be high. This is still a kitten heel season, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to be a heely girl.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. I keep hearing you say that as if it's a mandate. Why is that?
I guess it's my idea of what femininity looks like, because honestly, I'm still learning what femininity. Like let me tell you, I put perfume on today. I've been putting on perfume. Shout out to my pastor, Pastor Corinne Gardner. She is into like the scents and all that stuff like that, and she's trying to teach me. It's taking a minute because I don't know what I'm doing, but I just spray stuff. Like I just been spraying stuff because I want to be more feminine. I really do. I don't want to come off as so masculine that I can't be approached. So I'm trying to at least, let me try to smell good, or let me try to put effort in like putting something on. Because I'll come to church. I ain't gonna lie. I put a t-shirt and some jeans on, call it a day, and I'll worship you, and we'll speak in tongues. I can do all that. Yeah. But I'm really trying to put effort in that, and I'm trying to do the smells. You probably don't smell me right now because I probably did it wrong. Like, it's probably wrong. It stresses me out, but it also goes back to I was not raised by my mother. I was raised by my father. And he did not teach us this stuff. I don't know what it means. I don't know what femininity looks like for me yet. Okay. I'm learning it.
You are. And it really comes with peeling back the layers of who you are. You are so much of your dad that's kind of what comes across. But as you find your sweet spots, as you find out, have you ever seen the movie The Runaway Bride?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it.
There was one part in this movie where he was asking her what kind of eggs she likes. She had no idea what kind of eggs she likes, whether it's poached, boiled, fried, scrambled, whatever. But she had to try all of them to figure out what works for her. So this is going to be a trial and error season for you. You might like woody scents. That's not my ministry. I'm more of a floral and sweet. But it's not until you spray them all or find the right mix, or you may have to mix the two of different words, you're going to find it. But because it creates so much anxiety for you, you're going to miss the lessons in the moment.
Okay, that's fair and that's accurate because it does give me anxiety.
Yes.
Yeah, real big.
So you have to embrace it and just breathe, sit in it, and you're going to find what works for you.
Mm.
And stop overthinking. Oh, okay, if I find it, are they going to like it? If you like it, they're going to love it.
I can't smell me, though. I can't smell.
Even
Did you
with-
smell me when I came here, Desiree? No, you ain't smell me.
But then you have to
How do I know it worked?
Well, some scents, they don't stay with you. You got to find the right ones. And that goes into more pricier items or things that hold a smell well. I don't know what brand you're using.
How do I know how many, what you call them? Pheromones? What is it called that you people got different pheromones?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I guess your natural scent, your body scent, and how, I don't know what's chemistrying. I don't know. So I was like, man, I must have some strong body scent. That's my logic. Like, that's my logic. Okay. I don't know what else to do with that.
Okay. So I'm not a mixologist.
Yeah.
That's not my ministry.
Right.
But I'm very picky when it comes to scents too. And even when I think I can't smell it, or I know I can't smell it, but when somebody else does, I was like, you still smell that? He was like, oh my God, you smell amazing. Okay, thanks. So your body gives off different hormones as well. But I will also say that even as you're growing in this space of tapping into your femininity, there are certain hormones that have not even been released for you yet.
Okay. That's a point. That's a point I never considered.
Yes. So there's that energy that's on the inside that once you start to explore you more, you give yourself permission in certain places and spaces and things. There are things that open up on the inside. It's like, oh, that's a new scent on me.
Yeah.
So it's gonna happen.
Desiree, I really didn't know that this was gonna be
I loved it.
A session where
Amazing.
This is what we do. I have a hot question though before we wrap this up, because I can talk to you all day, which I am gonna talk to you all day, like stuck like you.
Okay,
real
say
bad.
less.
Okay, twin, what have you been? What I do know about you and your audience knows about you is that you've been married.
Yeah.
You still are a mother to Cindy, Willie, and tell me his name again.
Javier, my son.
Javier,
Yes, I have a son and 4 grandchildren.
You are a leader in your community.
Yeah.
You are a leader in social media. You serve your community. You have all these things going on. My question is, who takes care of the caretaker?
I'm not going to say anybody, nobody, because I get my care in pockets. My dad does an amazing job tapping in. My girlfriends, they tap in, but I'm still the alpha of our group. So I'm still the one that's, hey, I keep my finger on the pulse of it all. There are only a few people that I can lean on, only because my girls have life. I see what's going on with them. No, they can't handle this one. I'm good. I'll figure it out. I got it. That's my middle name. I got it.
Is that you deciding for them?
No.
There's them
when they see me coming. If there's a tear, they spaz. Oh my gosh, what's wrong? Okay, what do you want me to do? I don't know how to help. So they get it creates anxiety because I'm never really like that. So when I do come, it's just like, oh my God, how do we fix you? What can we do? That's not the energy I need. I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back this way. I'm gonna figure it out. So it really is a lot of it really is a lot of me and the Lord. He is my keeper. He's
Yes, he
comforter. He's my all. And even in those vulnerable places, when I tell you there's a difference in between being alone and being lonely, and I'm never alone. He keeps me. I mean, even in the roughest of moments, I know what it means to have perfect peace, to be in the middle of the storm and to see the houses and the tractors and everything flying around in the tsunami of it. I know what it is to be still and to still have peace. So I didn't answer your question. I don't have a person. It would be good to have it because I can be heavy and know that he positions people around me who can handle my heavy weights. They can't handle all of it. I can give it to this person or a piece to this person.
But one person that can like...
Oh, man, that would be amazing.
I'll be honest. Desiree is my person.
Oh.
Desiree... But I had to learn that because I had to put myself in a position where it's like, can she handle this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She got tested real bad.
Yeah.
She got tested real bad. Why are you looking at me like
I'm
this?
just listening to the conversation.
Because and I was trying to figure out why this girl being so vulnerable with me. Why she letting me know this? Like, it was just certain things. I was like, who tells somebody that? Like, and I guess she just trusted the Holy Spirit in her and me because I didn't know. Because I was so afraid of being like judged, and people have told me, or in conversation, and maybe they didn't mean it before, but sometimes that stuff sticks with you. Like, why are you still going through this?
Yeah.
Why are you still dealing with this? Yeah. She never once said that to me, you know. So I understand that, and but I also know that the Lord everybody has somebody.
Yeah,
we just have to know who that somebody is.
I agree.
And so I was curious, like, man, she's a caretaker. She's doing all this stuff. Like, who is her person? Like, how is she being taken care of? Because you're definitely a jewel. Like, you feel safe. Like, you're the epitome of what safe space is. And for you to come to this safe space to feel... not only to feel safe, but be safe enough to like teach us and teach me and just pour into me and Desiree. It's a complete honor. I mean, y'all, she's the real deal. Like, this ain't fake. She's texted me. She has reached out. She has poured into me outside this camera. And to be able to experience you beyond the social media platform, it's such an honor. I love you. Oh, I just love you so much.
You more. And I'm glad to hear what you and Desiree have, because my desire is to have that for myself. Even in this season, I'm such the little girl right now because I'm in the vulnerable place of social media. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out as I go, no matter what people say and how they perceive it. Oh my gosh, she just has it together. Hey, I don't. I really don't. But I walk in that confidence of God knows, and he sends me what I need when I need it. Being in this place, I would love to have someone that I can sit at their feet and learn and be poured into. But then at the same time, he keeps reminding me, I need you to pour into your own cup. I've equipped you, right? That doesn't always feel like, I know you have, but let somebody else do it.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for what he's given me to be able to give to myself. But I know he's positioning me around the right people.
Yeah.
It's all about position, and also me being willing to say that I need help.
Yeah.
Because, we will sit in the corner. No, I'm going to figure this out. Just give me a minute. It's going to take a little bit longer. But here I am suffering in silence because I don't want to ask the wrong question. And so many other people have things on their plate. But you never know what somebody's willing to do when you ask for help.
Yeah.
So being more vulnerable to that.
Yeah.
And that's being the little girl in the room.
That's so good. Desiree. It's, baby, I feel like we could just talk to her for hours.
No, this has been so good. I think the main overarching thing that I just keep hearing is the importance of being authentically yourself.
Yeah.
Right. So whether that's you're waiting on the manifestation of your king or queen to come, whether it's you figuring out your space in social media, whether it's you figuring out your style, it's just important that we surrender that space to the Lord.
Yeah.
And allow him to show us, because who better to ask and allow to help lead us in those spaces than the person that manufactured us, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's the heart that I just keep hearing, is just the importance of authenticity, even as in a space of waiting for your spouse, right? Like how can we expect them to accept who we are if we don't even really fully know who we are ourselves?
Exactly.
So really taking that time to, date yourself, try different fragrances, try different foods and things like that to see what it is that you like and what you don't like. So then when they show up, you be like, hey, I had tell somebody one time I got chin hairs.
Yeah.
I got some chin hairs that I pluck off all the time. And they just let me know it don't matter. I like your chin hairs and everything because I like you as a person. You know what I'm saying?
So here's a funny part. I went on a date, and I think about the third date at this point. So we were having a very intense conversation about what we desired in our person and potentially moving this to the next level of a quote unquote courtship. I said, okay, well, I got a couple of questions. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. I said, how you feel about me passing gas?
That's real.
I mean, I don't have time unless
that's
play
a
the
different
game.
type of date.
Yeah, because I'm not getting out the bed to go run to the bathroom to pass gas. So I'm going to pass gas. How do you feel about that? Because I have a cousin who has literally only passed gas in front of her husband one time after 20, 30, some odd, one time.
Wow.
Say what? Girl, bye. That's not gonna be my ministry. And his response was, okay, well, cool. If you cool with me putting your head up under the covers, if I pass gas, we good. That's what I'm talking about. Let's just go ahead and keep it 100.
Yeah.
Because everybody is so tippy-toey on the dating thing. It's like, nah, I'm gonna pass gas. And I want to have whole conversations while you're on the toilet, while I'm fixing naked.
Yeah.
Those are the things that people don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
I have a burp out of this world that will embarrass any man. As long as you can deal with it, I won't embarrass you in public.
Yeah.
But it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it's those things. I want to talk about the things that people break up over to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
All the other cute stuff, we can figure that stuff out, right? So it's those things. My breath is gonna stink when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
It's those things that turn people off. Have those conversations up front. That's bruh, this is it. I know how to adapt to where the environment is. I'm a thermostat.
Yeah.
I adjust the rooms.
Yeah.
They got to adjust to me.
It seemed like the divorced women date differently. Like, I would have never thought, say, hey, are you okay with me passing gas? Yeah. Like, I would have, now I got a different question. Hey, I am not holding my gas.
Absolutely.
Like, that's a big deal.
Because for some men, it is a turn. Like, yo, for real? That's what you're getting down? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Right.
You pass gas?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like,
But the truth is, you pass gas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Things will only be as uncomfortable as you make it.
Yeah, that's good.
So why not have the uncomfortable conversation?
Yeah, I need to add that to my lineup.
Yeah.
Hey, fam, do you pass gas?
Yeah.
Do you mind me pass gas? If you do, this ain't gonna work out.
I think that's the kind of stuff when you talk about a list. I had a list, but it wasn't super extensive, right? It was either to be attracted to you, but most of the things on there were character and spiritual things, right? And I almost negotiated the number one part on there, which was a relationship with the Lord. I was really asking the Lord because I was meeting guys. I was like, dang, Lord, like, is it somebody out there that has an authentic relationship with you? I ain't talking about you go to church every day, but I'm saying like to have a relationship. I was like, can I just pull that down to like number 2 and number 3? He was like, no.
Well, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the one who is not there and he wants you to lead them to him?
I was open.
Okay.
But she ain't got to do that no more. She solid
As a rock.
as a rock. You hear me?
A rock.
As a rock. My girl take it.
As a rock.
Yes.
So I'm
That-
very grateful.
Very. So she's
grateful
straight.
that the Lord.
She's
Yes.
You
straight.
got to hold on and wait for it to.
Yeah. Yeah, she ain't waiting no more.
This is the disclaimer. If he's blessing your neighbor, that means he's in the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood.
Hey, he's in the cul-de-sac. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, just
just
be
making
anxious
it
for
right.
nothing, right? That's what the word I'm holding on to. I'll tell you this. I thank God. This is the importance of having somebody like Desiree, is that she holds me to my word and my commitments. And I made a commitment to the Lord in July, that I would not date for a year. I would date him because I kept finding myself altering myself, but I want to alter myself into what God has given me. Not to say I won't talk to people or whatever, but like just full out date, like, oh, you my man, like no man. Jesus my man, like literally. And so there was a situation that came up and I started getting the butterflies and all this stuff, and she said, but what you had told the Lord? And I was like, but that's not what I'm saying. But the sound of what I was saying was correlating with against what I said. And so she's been holding me fast into what I committed myself to, because I don't want to keep going through the same thing. So
I think that we all know that we all serve a jealous God. And that was one of the things that he had to show me, that even in my ex-husband's hurt, I was so busy chasing him that I stopped chasing after the Lord, right? And then when he finally said to me, he says, give me what you're giving him right now. I was like, oh my gosh, you keep chasing him and he turned his back. He's walking away. I'm right here. I'm right. And I was like, okay, I get it. I get it. When I tell you, it was one of the best intimate times that I had or I have with him, that the person who never leaves me or forsakes me chases me like that on a constant, and the least I could do is reciprocate it. When you get lost in that, my pastor always says, the next person that's going to find you, he's going to have to find you in him. Say less.
Yeah.
Say less.
Yeah.
That's where you can meet me.
Yeah.
And when you tap into that and you start to stimulate that in me, listen.
Britta, this ain't your last time coming.
So good.
Yeah, like she got to come back, right, Desiree?
Whenever you'll have me.
Anytime, baby. 2026.
Just call my name. I'll be there.
Period. Because the folks want to know what my dress code going to look like, because we about to get it.
That's the whole thing that we can do.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's the Britta and Jessica show.
Absolutely.
What are we going to do? Yes, that's going to be real good. Can't wait to got to come to Atlanta, though, because, you know, in Birmingham, we got some stuff, but Atlanta always have the updated.
True, but you just got to know where to look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we get done, I'm going to turn a corner to see what I can see.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We got to figure out my sizes, too. But traditionally, we allow our guests to have a final say. So, and I know there's a plethora of things that we went over.
Yeah.
I also know that because you're a woman of God, you can hear different things, and you might have come with something on your heart to just release. This is your time. So final words from our beautiful guest, Britta. I want to give you the opportunity to leave us with your heart.
So my final words are not going to just be for you. They are truly for me. And that is, don't fail in fear. This is a season where we cannot afford to fail. So as difficult as it may be sometimes, do it in fear. And your faith will stand above the fear. You just got to do it. We have work to do. There's a responsibility that comes with our purpose and our passion. And as fearful as I was in stepping into some of the new that is coming, even doing this today is putting that at ease. And what you need, he'll send it. He'll put it directly on your path, but you have to position yourself to recognize it. You have to recognize it when it comes. So don't fail in fear.
Don't fail in fear.
So
Britta, I'm so grateful for you.
Same.
Thank you.
Jess.
Locked in. Ain't no switching up.
Ain't no switching up. Thank you. I don't take lightly the invitation because everybody's not invited. So to have had the invitation extended was an honor. And I don't take it lightly. So thank you for having me.
You just made me feel so important and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
You are.
Oh my goodness. Well, I appreciate you. Listen, if y'all watch this thoroughly, y'all go ahead. We're going to make sure we collab with you on YouTube so they can know where to find you, because we got some big things popping soon.
Big things are popping.
Big things popping soon. And so make sure you're following Britta on her platforms to stay updated. We're going to be letting y'all know about my clothing situation. Yes. We're going to take you through the journey, okay? Yes. So again, thank you, Desiree.
I love you, girl.
I love you too.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Miss Britta.
Yo, amen corner was a little bit strong today.
No, hey,
it's Jesus, all right?
It was good. It's so good.
Thank y'all for tuning in. And remember, until next week, until next time, life could be much more simple if you just ask.
Oh.
What's up, you guys? We hope you've enjoyed that conversation, but make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification so you don't miss an episode. We'll see you next Thursday.